there, how you doing? My name is Drew, and I'm one of the admins for the BBD system, and let's get going. So in this video here, guys, I want to talk to you about what is the BBD system, even some of the points where this might discourage you from joining. I want to talk about all that, like even how much, like what is our minimum deposit, what are on average the earnings through the system, do you have to have great knowledge of Forex, you know, every kind of question you might have in your head, guys. I want to kind of answer those questions in this video. So the first thing we're going to go over here is if you simply just scroll down the page, you can see here, this is kind of what I'm talking about in this video. If you don't want to listen to me and watch me and stuff like that, you can come down here and you can just read about kind of what I'm going to be talking about. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm going to actually log into the site so you can visually see before creating your account, like what is in the inside of BBD. Okay, because I think that's a good thing. There's you know, we don't want to hide anything here, and you might see the inside of the site if we're going to do that. So I'm just going to click on this login button, and we'll log into the site. So as you saw there, that's how you register, guys. You can either click this or you can scroll down and click the button there. There's another button down here that you can click on. So they're all over the place, right? We want you to create your account. They're everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to log into my account, and I'm going to choose this page here. It's going to pop up, and I'm going to click on Start Here. Okay, you want to start here. There's only 2 pages really in the site that you can go to, but Start Here is where you want to get started. Okay, and we're going to talk about the partner program a little later on. So down here, this is a step-by-step guide, okay, because we don't have an add funds button through the site. You don't actually fund the Bitcoin Builder Direct, the BBD site, to make money in BBD. What you do is you end up, you join a Forex broker and you fund through the broker. So there's reasons why we do this, okay? And the main reason why we do that is because we don't want funds going through our site, because it means that we have to have a payment processor, and from past experience, payment processors, guys, it's just, you know, especially using Bitcoin nowadays, they're easy to hack. They're, you know, it just creates problems down the road kind of thing. If we have something in this BBD site becomes extremely successful, lots of people will look at it. Lots of people will want in there to mess around with things and hacks and all that kind of stuff. So from previous experience, guys, what we've actually done here is we've kind of learned from our lessons, and what we're doing is you fund through a regulated broker. Okay, so which is, in layman terms, it's kind of like a bank. Okay, if something happens to your funds in the bank takes care of it. That's the bank's responsibility. So it's the same with a broker. The regulated broker, if something happens to your funds, maybe they get hacked, or, you know, that'd be worst case scenario. I've never really heard about that happening, but things happen, right? That broker is regulated, they have insurance, and boom, bam, you know, it's like a bank basically, okay? So that's good. So that's the main issue with making money online. Most of these opportunities out there, guys, especially fund to earn opportunities, a lot of the times they get hacked or they have problems. Saying that, guys, BBD, basically what it is kind of like a guide to setting up with your Forex broker. So we've got video tutorial of how to do it. That's me right there in the video. And we've got images with text tutorial, exactly what I'm talking about in the video. So you can do this in 2 ways. You can watch the video or you can look at the images. The video, guys, we have about 15 to 17 minutes of video. That's throughout the whole entire process of getting set up. So within 20 minutes, I would say, you can set everything up and you know, start earning that following Sunday. So if you get set up on a Saturday, the very next day you can actually start earning through BBD. Okay, so here's the other great thing about BBD, and probably the best thing about BBD, which I find the testers and stuff like that talking about. When funding through a broker, you have 100% access to 100% of your funds 100% of the time. So for instance, if you fund your broker and you decide after the first month of results from BBD, you're like, I know the site says 8 to 15% per month on average is the gain, but, you know, I got 10%, but I was expecting, I don't know, I just thought it'd be better than it is. You can actually go, BBD will not cost you anything. You don't have to pay us anything. You don't have to pay a fee or anything like that to use it. You can actually go and withdraw your gain plus 100% of the funds that you put into it. So it doesn't cost you a penny for us to trade for you, okay, which is insane. So, you know, why would we do this if we're not charging you a fee for those, you know, just to even test the site? Like, why would we even do this, right? Okay, so this is why we do it, guys, and I want to explain this because we have to talk about the partner program next here, is that the partner program has a 10% commission to it. okay? The BBD fee is 20% of your gain per month. So think about this now. How BBD works through commissions and through admin profits and running the site. Like, we have to hire people to trade for you, all that kind of stuff. We have to hire people to build websites. We have to hire people to do updates. We have to hire support, like proper support and all that kind of stuff. So how do we do that? If there's no add funds button through the site. So what we do, guys, is you can test BBD for 30 days. You can see results from it. You can get a gain, and then you decide, I like this, I want to do this. Because I know most people, guys, if we're getting them 8 to 15% per month, and they have access to 100% of their funds all the time and 100% access to their gain all the time, they're going to want to go into month number 2, and they will be willing to pay. Guys, I bet they'd be willing to pay 75% of their gain, but we're not going to do that because that's ridiculous. What we do is we charge 20% of your gain, but get this, 10% of that gain goes to a commission structure. Okay, the other 10% goes to, us running the site, running the trades, like making you money basically, kind of thing. Okay, so let's talk about that 10% commission structure for a referral structure. So you're going to love this. This is crazy. Okay, so you look at this here. This is our referral pool system. Okay, and what it is a one-link system. Okay, so what is a one-link system? Is basically we don't have personal referral links for the system. So, someone is not going to come in and sponsor, everyone, like 50% of the members or whatever, and suck up all the commission and all that. And commissions are not structured through ad funds. They're structured through earnings and gains through Forex trading accounts. Okay, so that's structured for stability, because to pay commissions and to admins to create profit and stuff, we have to actually create a result, which is awesome, okay, when you think about it that way. So let's get back to this commission structure here, okay? I'm going to actually turn on the light because it's getting dark. Give me 1 second. Okay, there you go. I'm back. You can probably see me a lot better. I might look a little different now, but I got the light on in front of my face. So this is it, guys, is that one link commission structured pool works like this. It's anyone who is putting in the effort to promote is making 10% commission. So if you're just simply out there posting on your Facebook about your results from BBD because you're a member and you're making money through it, or if you're out there doing a daily video on YouTube showing your results, or if you're out there creating content that other members can use, if they don't want to be on video or if they don't want to be creative and make a Facebook post or whatever, they can use your image that you've made to share with, say, all the members that are promoting and such, guys. That's how this works. So think of it this way. It's like a hive, like, a beehive, how bees or ants or any of those little insects, they kind of all work together for one mission, for one goal. That's what we're doing here through BBD. It's not just, hey, this is the leader in the system, or these are the top leaders in the system, this is who I want to join. Because that's what happens in most fun to earn opportunities, or even business opportunities online, is people go and the leaders make all the content, they rank, and people find them, and that's why they become leaders in a system, is because they get the most referrals, most commissions. So this is structured in a different way, guys. There's no such thing as a leader in this system. What happens is everyone ends up earning the same amount of commissions. Okay, so you might be thinking, well, geez, Drew, like that sounds kind of too good to be true, and I've seen systems like this before where everyone's pushing towards one goal, but they end up costing money. Like they end up costing a fee per month to get a commission, or get people under you, kind of thing. There's no people under you in BBD, guys. So how this works is everyone's sharing everyone's referrals, basically. Okay, like there's no back office in this site. Okay, you don't have a back office. This is a guide and a referral program that is a one-link referral program. Okay, so that's awesome if you think about it that way. Everybody's getting the same amount of commission as long as you're out there and you're active and you're promoting and you're making posts on Facebook, you're making YouTube videos, you're creating content for other people to promote with. That you can be a part of this. Okay, so back to this hive, beehive or ant farm or whatever that I'm talking about, is if we all work together, then we all have the same goal in mind, and we're not thinking, oh, I need people to join me to make money in this, right? If you're thinking about a commission structure, okay? Of course, just going through this guide, funding your account, you're going to, earn through it. There's one of my accounts from last month, 8.41%, that's realistic earnings, right? So this is basically how the Start Here guide works. It's a guide. You just go through it. You're not funding through the site. You're funding through a broker. You have 100% access to all your funds all the time. Even, if you don't like the system, after 30 days, you can withdraw 100% of what you've made and 100% of your account. It's not held hostage in there. We're not that kind of system, guys. The referral program, you don't have to focus on, I need people under me, I need people to join me to make a commission, to make commissions per month, guys, 10% per month commissions. All you have to focus on is putting content out, being a marketer, creating something, okay? So that's awesome. That's really, really awesome. That's kind of the two main focuses of this system. The members would go, they'd create their account, join the broker, fund the broker, and then get going with our referral program here, okay? So as I said at the start of the video, I want to talk about things that might discourage someone from joining BBD, okay? So this is the only thing I can see and that I've heard members talk about during testing is that the only discouraging thing about the system is it's not a $20, or $50, hey, let's get going kind of thing. That's not it, guys. We don't want something like that. It's not going to bring in, this won't be proper. The commission structure won't be proper. Like if we do a $50 front end or a $20 front end, yeah, sure, we'll get 100,000 members in here over a year. But the thing is there'll be hardly any commissions because the withdrawal through a broker is like $30 to $50 is a minimum withdrawal through a broker. So if people are funding $20 or even $50 as a minimum into the system, it means that commission's not going to come in for like a year. If we're doing our average of 8 to 15%, it'd be around 10 months or something like that, or who knows, if we're doing 8% a month, you do the math on that, it's like once within the first year, that's when commissions would start. We want commissions to be going out every 30 days, guys. We want the people in this referral pool here to be making money. So what we've decided on, and to, I don't want to sound like an ass here, but have the right members in this site, is a minimum deposit of $500 through your broker. So you're not funding through a BBD site. You're not funding through something that's, we're in a pre-launch or we're just launching. You're funding through a broker that has been around since, the past 10 years kind of thing. And that's how that works. So, in a nutshell there, it's not, guys, it is a pre-launch. It is a pre-launch. And then we're going to go into a launch and all that kind of stuff. But you're not funding a site that's in a pre-launch. You're funding a broker that has been around for the past 10 years or so, our recommended broker that has phone support, that has chat support 24/7, that's has proven records for the last 10 years. So in a way, BBD is like a 10-year-old opportunity because that's what you're funding is a 10-year-old broker basically. Okay, so that's good. That makes sense. It's positive. But the downside of BBD, guys, I'm not going to sit here and be like, it's life-changing or anything. The results are not life-changing. 8 to 15% is what we're seeing on average kind of thing, which, honestly is not life-changing. If you have a $500 account, that's like $40-50 a month kind of thing. On top of that, as I said, $500 is a lot to get going in a system. But here's the thing is that, you can be confident when you're funding because you're funding the broker. Right? And you can, if you don't like it, you can withdraw your funds right away, 100% of them. It's not stuck in a system where there's an earning balance that you have to reuse, and your withdrawal balance is built on a compounding structure of you're going to compound in there for at least 6 months till you make your first withdrawal. It's not like that. Like in BBD, we have a withdrawal day. Every 30 days, the members have to withdraw so we can keep the lot size proper so everyone's accounts are at the same level. Okay? And people aren't just building like crazy. If you want to build, you would go and you would do another 500 level. That's how you compound and build, okay, and through BBD. So that's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Pretty simple, pretty easy. We've got our referral pool there, and we've got the getting started guide where you just rip through here and get started. So BBD does launch on December 1st if you're watching this video from my Facebook page. So just remember that December 1st is when BBD is launching, guys. It's a proven system. We've been testing with over 400 people, as it says down here. Where is it? On the other page. Anyways, for I think it's this page here. Oh no, I don't have that page open. But anyways, we've been testing for the past 16 months, guys, with about 400 people on and off kind of thing. And we finally figured out, a way to do this that I feel confident enough to go and launch a site based around this. Okay, so that's it. Other reason behind having this partner program, guys, is because BBD is a new idea where we're actually running your account for you, managing it for you, all that kind of stuff. You don't have to know how to trade. You don't even have to link your account to your trades. Like, we do all that for you in the background. We don't have access to your funds, nothing like that, just to the trades that are placed in your account and creating you a gain, okay? So, you know, that's another super, super positive thing about BBD there, okay? So that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you inside the site.